Well, the first of this week's crime reports comes from the Hertfordshire Police. In the early hours of Tuesday morning, thieves hijacked this lorry, registration number ACB 955E, on the A1 2 miles south of the Stevenage bypass at the Domino Transport Cafe. It was later found abandoned on the B651 2 miles north of St Albans, where its load of 800 Japanese transistor radios like that one was transferred to another lorry.
I can't get a squeak out of this thing.
In either place, I want you to ring this number. It's a special number for the Stevenage Police, 01246 8091. Or, of course, get in touch with you.
It's a commercial for your radio.
It won't go.
Of course it won't go. It's Japanese, isn't it?
Well, they're your experts. He's your electronic genius. You're Japanese, isn't he? Anything we can make, he can make better.
And smaller.
Smaller than smallest, isn't it?
Oh, well, they have to, you see, because their country, like, is very congested, see, so, you know, everything has to be scaled down, because they just stay in the room. So even the people are small.
Yeah, why would it work, though?
Well, it won't work in England. It's made to pick up Radio Nippon.
Can't be daft. The radio's a radio, isn't it?
Perhaps a battery would help.
Oh, we got one. Just needs a battery, love.
Don't know where you get the money from to buy luxury goods.
Oh, come on, girl. I got it cheap, didn't I? I only give Terry a fiver for it.
It's just been on Police 5, Terry Larkin's job.
Yeah, right, a bit of status for Terry, eh?
You'll never be on Police 5, either of you. Nor will you ever be, I shouldn't expect.
What do you mean?
I mean, the jobs what get on Police 5 are the jobs what the police ain't solved yet. They have not yet apprehended anyone. They are baffled. And that's one thing you two will never do, baffle anybody. The police solve your jobs in half a minute.
No, they do not. That's most unfair. Most unfair.
What's that the police say? Anticipate an early arrest? That's more your mark. That last job you did, you never got as far as the getaway car.
Yeah, well, they had guard dogs. I didn't know about the guard dogs.
Yeah, he panics. His bottle goes.
I suppose yours wouldn't confront him with two savage beasts foaming at the mouth.
I heard there were a couple of cocker spaniels.
That's a lie. That is a lie. There was at least Dobermans. And I did reach the getaway car. Only when I reached the getaway car had got away. One of the fastest starts in motoring history, that was, with Emerson Fitter bleating Baldy here. Don't you talk to me about bottle going. You must have scarpered with the first yak. Growl.
I was following a preconceived plan. You said at the first sign of trouble I was to get that car out of there.
Yeah, with me in it. That was a detail you overlooked.
It's a farce any time the two of you do anything together.
3 years he got nothing, not even an endorsement.
It's just a farce. Never failed to amuse a jury, one of your cases.
That is most unfair. I've provided well for you over the years, and I've been on some very spectacular cases. One or two which have baffled the police. I haven't told you about all of them. The knowledge could be dangerous.
Oh, my God.
When have you ever been involved in anything spectacular?
Let me tell you, my son. Vic Ames once put a team together that did a bank in Welling Garden City. And I was on that team, wasn't I?
In what capacity?
I was on the team.
He provided the alibi, playing poker, him and half a dozen others.
Now, you can laugh, you crafty, conniving git, but what's so spectacular about your criminal record?
I ain't done as much bird as you, which must mean I ain't been caught as much as you, which must mean that I'm more crafty and intelligent than you.
Shut up, the pair of you. Go up and have your bath stand and take a tea with you.
I've left my water up there.
I'm not using your water.
Put yourself. Wait half hour till it heats up again.
He wouldn't have to wait if we had a new immersion heater. You'd think with two of you in the house I'd have some amenities, some decent clothes or something. I saw Terry Larkin's missus down the North End Road the other day. Lovely new coat she had on. Chinchilla it was. And the Baileys, they bought a new car.
Acquired a new car? Charlie Bailey. You certainly didn't buy that car. When's you ever bought anything?
But it's a new car all the same.
Are you encouraging us to go out and do a bit of skullduggery?
I'm just saying that if
You've
you...
always frowned upon our misdemeanours, or at least turn a blind eye.
I still do. Basically, I'd like it to go straight, both of you. But whatever you do, just for once, right or wrong, do it well.
You know what you're saying, didn't you? You're saying you won't stand me to go out and commit a felony?
I didn't say that.
Well, not in so many words, Annie, but that's what you implied.
Yeah, Dobbsy's right, you know, Annie. Maybe you'd like us to be like Vic Ames, specialist in violence and mayhem, terrorising half of South London.
I wouldn't mind you terrorising half of South London if it got me a new immersion.
Stuff. Speechless. If your mother could hear you talk like that.
And don't you think my mother ain't upset seeing the way I live? Don't you come on wrong with me, George Dobbs. And that goes for you too. I'm sick of working my fingers to the bone with nothing to show for it. Bent over backwards I have for both of you. I've got 2 men living in this house. You think between them they provide me with some creature comforts. You're both idle, you're spineless, and you're spoilt. Well, I'm not going to put up with it much longer, I can tell you. Sooner or later, it has to be decided just who is the breadwinner in this house. Or bread stealer.
She's overwrought, I expect. Stress, you know. I mean, it's not easy looking after the house and then having to go out to work during the day.
She's right about one thing.
What?
You are idle, spineless and spoiled.
No more than what you are.
Listen, I understand, my Annie. I should do, shouldn't I? I've been married to the girl 10 years. Whereas you're just her illicit lover, the cuckoo in the nest. I know what she's going through. She don't get all steamed up like this on the strength of a wonky immersion. She realises that this situation cannot go on. This ridiculous,
Menagerie. Is that the word?
Ain't, as a matter of fact, but let's not get sidetracked by your illiteracy. The situation is coming to a head. She wants the normal rhythm of her household restored, with a provider provided.
Well, I've been providing.
We weren't talking about you.
Well, that's up to Annie, isn't it?
No, it's not up to Annie. Psychologically, Annie don't want to have to choose. It's like your animals. Behaviour patterns. You take your lioness. When she's got 2 lions sniffing after her, what does she do? She retires up a nearby tree and lets them sort it out between them. Then, when the dust has settled, she comes down and goes off for the victor. Poor in poor, happy ever after.
So Annie's up there in the lavatory waiting for the dust to settle.
Not exactly, but it's the same principle.
Well, what makes you an expert on animal behaviour patterns all of a sudden?
I read a lot of books inside. It's not all rock breaking in Wandsworth.
Well, it's a question of a punch-up any time you like. Soon as my back's better.
We're not animals. We come a bit further than that. It's just a question of one of us being a man about the house. And I've got no doubts about my abilities. I shall provide for her. I shall give her everything she wants.
And I shall give her everything she wants. And more than she's ever dreamed of and all.
Oh, will you?
Yes, I will.
Well, I will.
Right.
Right. You going up the old bowl?
No, I reckon I'll go down the pub.
Oh, I'll come with you. I'll just get some clothes on.
Well, I'll wait for you then, eh?
Yeah.
Annie?
Yes?
Me and George is just going down a pub.
Please yourself.
Lend us a quid, then.
Yeah, one to me if you can manage it. What's going on here?
Well, someone's coming out party, is it?
Visiting Roachie, innit?
What?
With games and a few of his lads. Would you want a couple of pints?
Yeah.
Give us a couple of pints, Tom.
That's a rare treat, eh? Mr. Menace honouring this place with his presence.
Yeah, well, the pub's probably behind with its protection money.
I think he'd buy a drink, wouldn't you? A former vital member of his team.
I know Vic well enough. We was inside together, weren't we? Come out the same day.
Well, go and say hello then.
Oh, thank you very much. We're well off without the likes of Vic Ames. Beneath that genial charm and general bonhomie, there's a cross between Ivan the Terrible and Attila the Hun.
Attila?
Attila the Hun.
Is he in Vic's line, then?
In a manner of speaking, yeah.
Oh, fellas, cheers. Hang on, I'll take that.
Well, he ain't done bad for himself, has he, eh?
Personality, innit? As the papers put it. That well-known South London sporting personality. Only they admit to mention his favourite sport's breaking people's knees.
Keep your voice down.
When we come out of Nick, there was all of Fleet Street there to greet him, and a beautiful blonde in the back of a big limousine.
Oh, that one?
No, another one. And they was off to a welcome home party, no doubt full of TV stars. Probably weren't up with the talk of the town. Drinking champagne and shaking hands with Sasha D. Snell.
Means justifies the ends. And I think that's the same with Annie.
Eh?
Well, she's quite willing to turn a blind eye so long as one of us comes up with the goods.
Oh, well, I intend to come up with the goods, my son.
Huh?
I'm gonna tell you, ain't I? What? Don't you worry, I've got something in mind.
Me too.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Something big.
Mine's big and all.
Right then, here's luck to you then, Dobbsy.
Here's luck to you, Stan.
May the best man win.
And no hard feelings.
Right.
Right.
One crumb of comfort for you when you've lost this battle is knowing that I shall be keeping Annie in luxury and comfort. We'll probably head for the sun. Portugal or South America. Or the Seychelles Islands. Yeah, we'll have a pillow. With a patio, servants. And Annie will be there, browning her body by the pool. Me and all when I'm not playing polo. Of course we shall miss England, of course, but only during the football season. And then once or twice a year, when we're on my luxury yacht, we shall cruise past the cliffs of Dover and take a nostalgic look at England with all its cuts and stripes and crises and conferences.
Yeah, wave the Coast Guard takes a nostalgic look at you.
I'll be immune. Money makes you immune.
How's it feel to have all that money, Stan?
Big responsibility, you know.
Well, seeing as you're so flesh, get some shorts in.
Don't be dark, they've only got 60p. Hello, love. Where you been?
Where's it look as if I've been? The opera? Been down the laundrette the last 2 hours, doing your laundry and his nibs.
Still, you do meet your friends down there, don't you? Have a bit of a chat.
Not anymore, I don't. All my friends have got washing machines and spin dryers. They're all immigrants down that laundrette now, crumbling over the price of curry powder.
Do you have to walk all the way back?
No, I got a lift from Cheryl Webb in her new car what her husband's just bought her.
Oh, that was lucky.
Lucky? It was humiliating. She says you must come down and see us sometime in our new villa in Thames Ditton.
Where's that?
I don't know, but it's obviously a cut above here, isn't it?
Oh, never you, Margot. You won't have to go down that laundrette much longer.
Oh? Where am I going then? Down the canal with a couple of rocks?
Say no more, girl. Just say no more.
Got all this ironing to do. And where are you going?
Just off out. Just a bit of business to do. It's just business.
Oh, yeah? Where's George?
I don't know, love. Probably in the pub, knowing him. So idle and spineless.
Well, at least he don't go through his socks like you do.
Well, give us a kiss, then, eh?
Oh, don't. I've got all this ironing to do.
Well, press on regardless, then.
Don't try and be funny, Stan. You're not a funny man.
Well, I'll be up then. Annie, will you miss England?
What?
I mean, you fancy living in the sun? I mean, you enjoyed Spain, didn't you, on your holidays?
I enjoyed Spain because it was a break from you two. I didn't reckon much of the place or the food. And the beaches was full of Germans playing leapfrog.
I won't forget Spain then. But what I mean is, if we was to live somewhere else, you wouldn't miss Fulham too much. Get homesick, right?
Homesick? Homesick? I am homesick. I'm sick of this home.
Oh, good, good.
Oh. She's had the hazelnut cluster, has she? That's typical, isn't it?
I'm turning over this drum.
Oh, no, you're not. I am, and I was here first.
What made you pick this bloke?
Well, I got a tip, didn't I? It was a doddle. All the builders being in and the porter being an alcoholic.
Speaking soldier.
Yeah, why?
Because he told me and all, that's why.
What a steaming farce. Well, even so, there's 84 apartments in this block. What'd you have to pick this one for?
Because the window was open.
Of course it was open. I left it open.
Well, I didn't know that, did I? Why didn't you put a notice in the window? This flat is being burgled. Please try on the floor.
What a steaming farce.
Share the gear, then, eh?
No question of sharing the gear. The whole point of this exercise was to tackle this ludicrous threesome of ours. We've been sharing everything ever since I come out, including my Annie. That's what all the aggravation's about.
Yeah, that's right. That's true. Yeah. Here, what did he get?
It's a waterbed, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I've never been in one of these before. It's funny, isn't it? Supposed to be very sexy, they say.
I'll get seasick.
That's what I fancy this.
Yeah, we'll make the most of it, my son, because there ain't going to be any yacht. That's the closest you'll get to being afloat.
I'm sorry about this, George. Still, it's a bit of a giggle, isn't it, eh?
More like an omen, Steen.
Do what?
Well, maybe there's a lesson to be learnt here.
How do you mean?
I mean, what have we got to show for what we've done all our lives? We don't amount to nothing. No nice home, no car, no money in the bank, no possessions, no premium bonds.
I got a couple.
What I'm saying is maybe we ain't been doing the right thing all these years.
No, I've been doing the right thing, Dobbsy. Just been doing it at the wrong time.
No, it is a mug's game, son.
Hey, you're not saying... Well, I mean, you don't mean... I mean, you're not suggesting... Go straight?
32 years of age. 33 next month, so are you. Well, a man at 33 should be able to provide a new immersion heater for his missus.
Well, we'll do a gas showroom.
We get caught. We always have done. We always will do. No, maybe we ought to do something else.
I don't want to do anything else. Except play for Fulham, and I'm too old for that.
Not Fulham, you ain't.
What would you do? I mean, what else have you ever fancied?
I can turn my hands to a lot of things. I took classes in Nick and read a lot of books.
What, on animal behaviour? What's she going to be, a lion tamer?
Not this guy.
There's some drum, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, dear, look at that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, mirrors, water, beds, chocolates. There's obviously a lot of exotic nookie goes on here.
Yeah. Come on. Penthouse of pets.
Hey, that must be her there. Yeah, bonny girl.
Yeah, top of the milk.
Well, I know her from somewhere. Was she on the box?
Nah.
Was she in the pub the other night? To my darling Vic with love from Denise. Oh, my God. She was in the pub the other night.
God preserve us. Vic Ames' bird. I told you it was an omen, didn't I? I was only going to turn over Vic Ames' place.
Oh, I'll have that spiggy.
Come on, let's get out of here. Here, hold that. There's a load of people in the car park.
Well, we'll take the lift then. We ain't carrying.
Right.
No, we won't take the lift.
Why not?
Vic Ames just got out of it.
Vic?
And the underneath, though, she's academic, isn't she?
Well, maybe he won't kill us in front of her. Put the chain on.
What are we going to do? What are we going to tell him?
What do you mean, what we going to tell him? That we came here to convert him to natural gas? We just had to fall on his mercy.
Mercy, he don't know the meaning of the word. He'll kill us, slowly.
Well, maybe we can appeal to the better side of his nature and he'll kill us quickly.
Please, God, help me, and I promise I'll be an ironmonger for the rest of my days.
Listen, there's only one thing to do.
What?
Ring the law. What's the number?
999, you fool.
Well, I don't know, do I? Never rang them before.
What can they do?
Arrest us. Hello? Police! Yeah, as quick as possible. It's a matter of life and death.
He's beating the door down with his little finger.
Hello, police? Get round to 78 Riverside Court as quick as possible. Yeah, I wish to report a break-in. What do you mean, how do I know? It's me that's doing the bleeding break-in.
I'll never forgive myself. It was all my fault. What you did for me, however inept it was. Could raise the bail, but I can see how you feel safer inside. Still, your case comes up next week. I just want you to know one thing, though, George. Whatever the outcome, however long you get, I shall wait for you. And you, Stain.